Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. So as you've noticed, I'm back on the wind today. The reason being is because in 5 days time, I'm going to be sitting on a sunny beach in Greece for 10 days. So I thought I might as well start early. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about institutional traders and retail traders, okay? Because I own a YouTube channel, I get literally bombarded with trading adverts from gurus that think they can trade regarding like institutional. They're like, oh yeah, buy my course because institutional trading is the best way to learn. You know, if you're a retail trader, you're going to lose money. You know, you want to be like me, an institutional trader, right? So I want to clear that up now, okay? Now, quickly before we talk about that, I took some beautiful buys and sells just a minute on NZUSD using that small account I'm building up here. As you can see here, we've got a nice little buy. Okay, MACD and RSI crossed over here, and we had a nice little sell here. Again, the MACD, in fact, the MACD hadn't crossed over there. Okay, but I did actually take this trade as well. Reason being is based off this resistance area just there. See that? So break, retest. And I took another trade on GP CAD. Again, you can see how we've crossed over, gone in the sell zone like this, crossed over on the MACD. Again, another beautiful sell. Now, regarding institutional traders, right? This really frustrates me, okay? Everyone out there saying that retail traders don't make money, all they do is lose money, okay? Now, let me explain something to you, okay? The way you trade does not make you an institutional trader or retail trader, okay? The difference between the both is this. A retail trader is like you and me, you lot watching these videos, everyone else pretty much on YouTube, okay? They are trading their own money mainly from home, okay? They're retail traders. An institutional trader is a professional trader, somebody that trades for a bank, a hedge fund, an investment company. They're trading other people's money, okay, and they mostly have jobs around the forex sector, okay, and there's loads of different variations, even forex brokers. Have you ever had a phone call from your forex broker saying that we'll trade your money for you? They're institutional traders. They're trading other people's money in a professional environment, okay? The way they trade doesn't make them an institutional trader. It's what they do around it. They're having a career in it, okay? A career in trading, whether it's for bank, investment, or institutional company, whatever, okay? The way they trade makes no difference. Now, the way an institutional trader trades, okay, is slightly different, and we'll cover that in today's video, okay? But I see a lot of these gurus saying that indicators don't work, okay? The way retail traders trade don't work, okay? Trade like a banker, okay? But to be honest, the way an institutional trader trades and the way a banker trades, or whatever you call them, really is no difference to a retail trader. I mean, let me give you a perfect example, right? I have Googled right now institutional trading strategies, right? Just Googled it. First picture is a nice little triangle formation, okay? So it's basically a wedge, okay? And we've got a break and retest. We've got a bit of consolidation and a break. So this is basically an institutional way of trading, which is basically a break of a consolidation range. And that is it. It's price action, okay? Look at this one. Institutional strategies. Oh, look, this person's using Bollinger Bands, MACD, stochastics, and RSI. Again, there's just an indicator. This one here, support and resistance, okay? So basic support and resistance. Here, again, oh look, we've got a CMR. I've never heard of that indicator, CMR. But basically we've got another oscillator, okay? Pull back, trade with the trend. So basically break, basically trend up, pull back, trend up. Basically trend trading strategy, yeah? Okay, another one here. Okay, we've got a nice little breakout strategy here. If we go down, we've got a bit of supply and demand. Okay, nice little sell stops, buy stops, supply and demand. Okay, again, we have a look. Basically breakout strategies, nice little resistance area, nice little support. We've got a breakout ranging strategy. Okay, whatever it is, right? Okay, it's just price action, right? It's just price action. And this is why I don't understand these institutional gurus on these YouTube videos that I watch, because they're like this. Oh yeah, you want to do the opposite of a retail trader. Really? So if it's an uptrend, I should do the opposite, shall I? Shall I sell the market? So I should do the opposite. I shouldn't go with the momentum. I shouldn't go with the trend, because that's what retail traders would do. I should do the opposite. I should sell. So I should sell in an uptrend and buy in a downtrend. It doesn't make sense, none of it. Okay, the way you trade, whatever it is, indicators, strategies, price action, support and resistance, Fibonacci levels, supply and demand, psychological levels, it really makes no difference. Okay, it doesn't make you an institutional trader, doesn't make you a retail trader. I know people that trade the binary destroyer, okay, members of that have done the binary destroyer, and then gone on to get a job as a forex trader or forex analyst for some institutional company in London. Okay, the way they trade doesn't make a difference. Okay, they've gone and got a job, right? And that's what I really want to explain to you, right? Is that the way some of these people in these videos or adverts kind of say, yeah, you want to trade like an institutional trader. The way you trade doesn't make a difference. It's the actual job role. You know, I could trade like an institutional trader. I could trade some price action like this with support and resistance. It doesn't make me an institutional trader. Okay. And if an institutional trader is trading indicators, it doesn't make them a retail trader. Okay. There's two different trading positions, right? Now, let me give you an example of what I mean using the binary destroyer. Okay, so let's have a quick look here. Okay, so look at USD/JPY. Okay, so naked price action. Okay, so naked price action. We're institutional traders now. We're not using indicators. Okay, and let's just mark up our support and resistance on the charts. Okay, so we've got a nice little resistance on the top here. Okay, we've also got one down the bottom here. Okay, and we can go even further into it. Okay, you can say here's one here. Okay, and also as well, if we want to go really into it, let's start drawing some trend lines, shall we? Okay, so there we go. We've got some trend lines here. Okay, we got a nice little trend up. So bounce, 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 break, bounce off a support. Okay, we bounce off resistance in here, we bounce back off this uptrend, and then we go down. Okay, and we've got more resistance like this. Okay, there we go. Right, there we go. So I'm now an institutional trader because I'm trading support and resistance, supply and demand areas, trend lines, break and retest, consolidation areas. I mean, if you really want to go in technical, we can zoom in. Okay, like this. Okay, if I just zoom in like this, and we can draw in actual areas. Okay, bear in mind this is a 5-minute time frame, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's actually draw. I'm gonna break this like this. Okay, I'm gonna make this a different color. Okay, so I'm gonna make that. Let's make that like a, I don't know, a lavender. Nice little lavender color. Okay, so you can see that. I don't know if you can see that little box there. Okay, I'm going to draw another little box just here. Okay, and I'm going to also draw some lines. Okay, and I want to show you something. So we've got this little line here. We've got a nice little line here as well. Okay, let me just, again, I'm going to change this to a different color. Let's make that black so you can see. And I'll do one at the top here. See these little lines here? See what I'm doing? Okay, I'm going to draw another one at the bottom just here. right? So as you can see here, we've got a range box, okay? Notice how price bounces in between this box here and then drops. You seen that? Okay, so this is actually, to be honest, a really good break of a ranging area. Okay, so you see here, we trend up, bounce, come down, bounce, go back up, bounce, come back down, bounce, go back up, bounce. We finally break our box, we retouch our trend line, and we drop. See that there? Again, look at the bottom down here, right? Look, okay, we're in a box. See this box here? We drop, we go up, we drop, go down, we bounce off the top, we come down, we finally break the box, and look, uptrend, right? These, I believe it or not, are called order blocks, right? Again, order blocks is a institutional way of trading, okay? But again, just because you trade order blocks, it doesn't make you an institutional trader, okay? So we just want to clear that up. Here's another little box here, look, right? Touches the top, it breaks, it touches the top, it breaks below, and then look, we take a sell trade, right? This style of trading is a really good technical way of trading. It's price action trading, okay? And it's really good way of trading. It's just pure price action trading, right? Let me show you the same setup now with the binary destroyer. There we go, the exact same setup with the binary destroyer. We've got a nice little buy signal, MACD oversold. We've got a nice little sell signal, MACD overbought, right? Again, you can actually see these blocks here. Again, these are these little order blocks, as people call them, okay, at the top here, okay? So you can see here, we're in this range, okay? So you can see here, bounce off the top, bounce off the bottom, bounce off the top, bounce off the bottom, and then we break below. If this was me, I'd just get in on the signal arrow and the crossover on the MACD. Again here, okay, we crossed over on the MACD, we've got a signal arrow. Okay, what I'm trying to say to you lot here is there's two different styles of trading. The binary destroyer, using the binary destroyer and technical analysis, price action trading. And we got pure price action trading, right? This helps me and guides me for setups, right? But me trading this doesn't make me an institutional trader. It doesn't make me a retail trader. This style of trading, again, doesn't make me a retail trader or an institutional trader, right? So when these gurus out there are saying, do the opposite to a retail trader, but you know, it makes no difference, right? If you're trading pure price action here and you take a sell here, I'm trading the binary destroyer and I take the same trade, you know, so it doesn't really matter. This is what I don't understand. All these gurus out there that claim, oh yeah, you know, you want to trade this way, right? I mean, look at this one, right? Look at that nice little buy here. MACD gone overbought, right? Again, right? Let's look at this setup. So that happened on the 2nd of October, right? So let's have a look on the 2nd of October. Here we go, right? So 2nd of October, okay. Have we got a nice little resistance area? Okay, let me just, I mean, to be honest, that looks like massive news event there. Okay, let me just have a look on the 1 hour charts and I'll find that exact setup. Here we go. Okay, so here's that exact setup just here, right? Again, what have we got at this level? We've got a nice little resistance area. Okay, we've got a nice little resistance. See this here? Okay, we've got a touch here, drops, we've got a touch here, price goes up, price comes back down to this level here. Okay, and what's interesting as well, if I just bring it down just here. See this level here? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It says 105,000. This is a round number and it is classed as a psychological level. Okay, now institutional traders use this to get an idea where price is likely to reverse. So in this instance, USD/JPY dropped down to this psychological key level and then rallied up, and you would have made maybe 700 pips, right? Me trading the binary destroyer, And there we go. I take the was it the same trade? I'm just gonna have a quick look. Hold on. Yeah, 2nd of October. So the same trade here, okay? The same trade here. I'm trading the binary destroyer and I make the same money, 700 pips, right? So the actual style of trading is different, but the actual trade we took was the same, right? So, you know, institutional traders trading this, I'm a retail trader trading that. So I hope that cleared that up, okay, with this whole institutional and retail trader, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of adverts recently that really annoy me, especially these 16-year-old lads that think they know it all when it comes to trading. But yes, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com.